how I started with Cocolas, so my dad was always a businessman, okay? So once he passed away, I always had this motto that I will start a business of my own. मैंने को इतना ध्यान नहीं होता कि how they are looking. So कुछ भी पहन लिया और चल दिए. So that should not be the case. Every person should look very presentable when they are going somewhere.
So yeah, ठीक है. If you are selling 20 to 30 products per day, so in a month it's around 600 products, right? So I am very curious to know about ROI. How much ROI you are making on this product? कितना बचता है?
And as of now, the return of investment we have made is around 3 lakhs, I would say. So still we are in the process. At least 1-2 साल तो लगता है to make back the investment. So once I do that and get the ball rolling, so I will look for investors also who want to like invest in my business and scale it further.
So let's explore another part of traveling which we have not been a part of. That is solo traveling. So your views on solo traveling.
So मैं solo trips पे जाती हूँ in my car, sometimes alone or on my bike because I love riding the vehicle myself mostly.
So let's come to one more question. What is the quality a guy should have that girls prefer?
लड़कियाँ बहुत बकबक करती है तो सुनने वाला कोई चाहिए तो listening power होना चाहिए उसमें.
Hey guys, welcome back to Raw and Real for the most raw and realistic content. So today we have Gul Thakur with us. She's a lifestyle influencer placed in Bangalore. So Gul is into the domain of fashion, travel and fitness. So apart from that, that's not all about her. She is doing a job in fintech industry as well.
Thank you so much for inviting me here and for the introduction. I am so glad to be here with you guys. Thank you आपने ये opportunity दिया मुझे आज shoot करने का.
So Gul, can you start with can you give a little intro about yourself? Like what else you are doing?
हाँ तो मेरा नाम गुल ठाकुर and मैं born and raised Bangalore में ही हूँ. So I am doing this influencer thing on Instagram as of now and full-time job. Plus recently I started my own brand.
So she's running her own beauty brand with the name Cocolis in Bangalore, and it's going really good right now. So do you want to tell the audience how you started with Cocolis and what's the current trajectory of Cocolis?
Okay, so how I started with Cocolis. So my dad was always a businessman. Okay, so once he passed away, I always had this motto that I will start a business of my own because I was too young to take over his business at that time. तो मुझे ऑलवेज ये था कि एक बिजनेस स्टार्ट करूँगी मैं एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. तो वो कोकोनट का बिजनेस करते थे डैडी एंड आई वांटेड टू स्टार्ट समथिंग विद कोकोनट्स. सो इट्स माय रूट्स. तो मैंने कोकोनट बेस्ड ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट स्टार्ट किया बिकॉज आई लव स्किन केयर ब्यूटी ऑल ऑफ दैट. तो मैंने ऐसे ही फैमिली के सपोर्ट से फ्रेंड्स के सपोर्ट से आई स्टार्टेड दिस ब्रांड. इट्स नॉट बिन दैट लॉन्ग. अभी 4-5 महीने ही हुए हैं.
Okay, so you pointed it out, but I wanted to ask that you started influencing first or became the brand first?
पहले मैंने influencing start किया था. Influencing I started like 3 years ago when I was in college, first year of my college. तो and तभी lockdown भी आया था, COVID आया था, and I wanted to do something in that time, so I started.
So was it a planned influencing?
Like after 4 years, you are gonna start your own brand.
Yeah,
Cocolis Beauty.
most of the people start
Right.
influencing for starting their own brand itself.
Yeah.
So was this your motivation to start influencing?
कंटेंट क्रिएशन तो मैंने बस ऐसे ही पैशन से स्टार्ट किया. आई डिड नॉट थिंक दैट आई विल ऑल्सो बी मेकिंग एनी मनी इन द बिगिनिंग. तो लेटर ऑन एज आई started shooting content because I love shooting everything wherever I go. I used to go on trips and all, shoot with my friends. I used to vlog. फिर मैं DIY content बनाने लगी लॉकडाउन के टाइम में. DIY of food, beauty, travel, clothes, everything. तो वो करते करते फिर मेरा जॉब भी होने लगा. तो जॉब में इतना बिजी हो गई थी I couldn't shoot much content. But I always wanted to do something of my own. तो वैसे ही very randomly I would say कुछ plan नहीं था. I started my brand.
I think content creation, I think that this is the best platform to talk about content creation.
Of course.
Like 3 young people are sitting here and they are into this field apart from their job as well.
How
So I
did
think-
you guys start this raw and real? It's very inspiring. तो IIT के लोग आके podcast चला रहे हैं. It's like wow.
I'll start with this. मेरे को कंटेंट क्रिएशन जब से मैं कॉलेज में आया था तब से ही शुरू करने का मन था. और कॉलेज में भी इवन बहुत बार हमने प्लान किया शुरू करने का, बट कॉलेज में इतनी सारी चीजें थी करने के लिए दैट समहाउ वी मिस्ड इट. सो राइट आफ्टर गेटिंग आउट ऑफ कॉलेज आई वांटेड टू स्टार्ट इट. एंड जब तुम एक कॉर्पोरेट व्हील में फंस जाते हो ना, तो एक अंदर से चुल रहती है कि कुछ तो करना है, कुछ तो करना है. एंड दैट टू लाइक व्हेन यू आर ग्रेजुएटिंग फ्रॉम आईआईटी, तब वो चीज बहुत परेशान करती है कि तुम ये क्या कर रहे हो. सो दैट वाज माय मेन मोटिवेशन टू स्टार्ट. एंड लाइक वी वर प्लानिंग इट फॉर लास्ट 6 months, I would say. And yeah, this is finally the start, and I can feel the goosebumps.
I can say corporate wheel na, it doesn't give you that self satisfaction ki we don't have a purpose in life. What are we doing? What are we putting out in the world? So
That's right.
by shooting content we are also satisfying ourselves, but also like helping others with that information. And it really makes me happy when people come and say wow, your content was so good.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
saw that place you went to, फिर मैं भी वहाँ पे गई. I was like wow, that was nice.
Content creation for me is like at this point of age, you mostly decide that what you're gonna do in life. So people in college, people grow up and feel what field mostly fascinate them. So that's what happened with us as well. That
course.
the content creation. So we started with travel vlogging. So we used to do first. We used to travel as a part of fun. Then we used to travel as a part of getaway. So then it started giving us thrill.
That's
And
right.
जब किसी चीज का थ्रिल आता है ना, तो वही चीज करना चाहिए लाइफ में, बता रहा हूँ. बिल्कुल.
So this is the thing we love to do, I would say. मतलब उसका हर एक एलिमेंट, जब हम एडिटिंग करते हैं, जब शूट करते हैं, जब सेटअप कर रहे होते हैं, इट्स लाइक वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग फॉर मी.
Yeah, वही करना चाहिए लाइफ में, that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
एंड इतने एफर्ट्स के बाद जब एक फाइनल प्रोडक्ट आता है, लाइक योर फाइनल वीडियो, दैट गिव्स लाइक सो मच प्लेजर, आई वुड से.
कंटेंट क्रिएशन एक अलग नहीं, एक पूरी दुनिया है. एंड उसमें जितना भी सीखते जाओ ना, कभी खत्म नहीं होगा.
That's right.
Yeah, so
एंड
it's very vast.
मेरा पर्सनली ऐसा भी है, लाइक आई लव टू टॉक टू पीपल मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स, लाइक टू मीट डिफरेंट पीपल, टू नो अबाउट देम, व्हाट दे आर डूइंग. एंड लाइक दिस वी आल्सो मेट, आई वुड से. So I had one question, Gul, like, do you do it for satisfaction or you do it for money? So this is the main question which comes in everybody's mind, like when they start content creation.
हाँ, इनिशियली जब मैंने कंटेंट शूट करना चालू किया था 3-4 साल पहले, तो दैट टाइम एक्चुअली आई डिड नॉट इवन नो दैट वी कैन अर्न मनी फ्रॉम दिस. तो मैंने ऐसे ही रैंडमली वीडियोस रिकॉर्ड करना शुरू किया ऑन माय फोन. आई डिडंट इवन हैव एनी इक्विपमेंट. So I used to shoot it on my phone, post it on YouTube, post it on Instagram, get good reach. बस यही था मेरा. Then later on जब मेरे को ब्रांड के कोलैब्स आने लगे, स्पॉन्सरशिप्स आने लगे, then I thought okay fine, I can make
अब तो
money.
पैसा कमाना है
I can make money also out of this now. Yeah. तो लोग पहले में ही शुरू हो जाते हैं कि पैसा कमाने के लिए करना है, but it doesn't work that way. पहले अपना इंटरेस्ट से करो, फिर वो जब होगा बहुत अच्छे से होगा. मेरा दोनों हैंड इन हैंड चल रहा है. आई डू इट फॉर माई सेल्फ सेटिस्फैक्शन ऑल्सो, बट द मनी फैक्टर इज ऑलवेज गोइंग टू बी देयर.
I think paisa is byproduct of everything you're doing. At the end, paisa will come from that thing.
Not everything actually, I would say. अभी लोग जॉब जाते हैं for the motive of earning money.
Yeah.
But content creation में वो पहला motive नहीं होता. पहला motive ये होता है I want to reach a lot of people. I want my content to be seen everywhere. तो content में पहला motive should be that I want to reach a lot of people. How do I help others?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say.
So content creation I think is a field की जिसका कोई standard procedure नहीं है. So it's like a vast sea.
That's correct.
So you have to find your way in the ocean.
That's
So
correct.
it's like a thing. It's not you have to. It's a very difficult way. I would say enjoying way. So you only have to pave your way for that.
That's right.
And so yeah, मतलब ये
And-
ऐसा ही field है.
And हर किसी की starting अलग अलग होती है इस field में.
And बहुत सारे domains है इसमें. Like you are from the domain of fashion, travel, and these domains. Many domains are all the tech
Yeah.
domains, and all domains are open for the content creators. So I think
Yeah.
if you plan yourself in a good way.
So
and
when
these things are-
like we youngsters are doing this, I hope like we are motivating, inspiring others as well to enter into this, to do something good, like do something different.
Totally, I totally agree with you. I mean, अभी कितने generations वाले आके भी content बना रहे हैं, like millennials भी बना रहे हैं, Gen Z भी बना रहे हैं, अभी next gen alpha भी बनाएगी.
Yeah.
सब बनाने वाले हैं content, but वही the industry is very vast. कौन से industry में बनाना है, that will never be the same, क्योंकि industry बार बार change होता रहता है as per the trend. मैं अभी रिसेंटली फिटनेस कंटेंट क्रिएशन में भी बनी हूँ. So recently I started my fitness journey and उसमें भी content creation कर रही हूँ. So it's not always lifestyle, travel, beauty. Now it's fitness also.
Yeah, so fitness about Gul is like whole lot of discussion. We are going to have it in the further part of this podcast for sure. Like your fitness journey has been like amazing and too much inspiring for everyone, I would say.
Even you talked about Gen Alpha, so Gen Alpha is also into the content creation. We have a field of gaming.
Yeah.
So many Gen Alpha peeps are playing games and they are into the content creation. So that we
Yeah.
never imagined. We were a child, so we never imagined कि ऐसा content होगा कि we are into content
वही
creation.
लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग ये सब गेम्स का ये हमने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था लिटरली व्हेन वी वर द किड्स.
It's booming, guys. अभी next gen beta भी यही करने वाली है.
Let's. Do you want to tell the audience what is like Gen Z? Everyone knows, but most of the people will not be aware what Gen Alpha and Gen Beta is.
So Gen Z is up to 2012, I would say.
2009.
2009.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me. तो उसके बाद शुरू होता है Gen Alpha generation. Like एक
Yeah.
period of time जितना होता है उतना का एक generation होता है. तो
Yeah.
Gen Alpha from 2009 to 2024.
Yeah.
अभी 2025 से Gen Beta.
Gen Beta. So we just entered into like everyone taking birth after this year. They will be Gen Beta.
Gen Beta.
Oh God, how fast we are progressing. So Gul, like apart from all this, you are also running your own beauty brand with the name Cocolis. So do you want to tell the audience like how you are first thing, like how you are managing this with your full-time job in tech industry? Along with that, you are also a fitness influencer and a fashion influencer as well. Along with all this, how you are managing to run your own beauty brand?
I would say that's the most important question.
Yeah.
That's the most awaited question, I would say.
All eyes on you.
So everyone keeps asking me how do I do a lot of things together and manage all of this together. So many people want to know the answer to this because want some personal time where you want to do nothing as well.
Yeah.
So I would say कि full time job तो I have to go 5 days a week to my office. Along with that I try to scoop in 1 hour a day for my fitness 5 times a week. तो
Okay.
उसमें भी I try to scoop in 1 or 2 hours a day more for my business. So it's like how much time can you give to this particular thing in your day? 1 hour भी चलेगा, 2 hours भी चलेगा, depending on how much time you have. Plus you have to get 8 hours of sleep, eat good food. So managing is like very hectic, but I think this is the age I can do it in right now,
That's
and
true.
I want to keep doing it.
That's inspiring, I would say.
Like itna time management, it's great, I would say.
The time management is.
And this age is best, I think, to try out the things, I would say. Like 23 years old is a very good time. इतनी responsibilities नहीं है, इतनी चीजें नहीं है तुम्हारे ऊपर, कोई load नहीं है. You can do whatever you want. And the plus point is you also have money in hand, as we are doing the job right now.
The job is basically for that.
Yeah.
And also for my influencing thing on Instagram, I try to take out time on the weekend, 2-3 hours. उसमें मैं content shoot कर लेती हूँ कुछ ना कुछ पूरे हफ्ते के लिए, and I'm sorted that way.
Right.
हफ्ते में like 3-4 posts are needed for any page, any brand, any
Yeah.
influencer. तो हाँ.
Yeah.
You
that is
have
it.
to make time for the things you
Yeah.
love, and I love doing the things I'm doing, so I'm going to like manage my time accordingly. And plus I sometimes go out with my friends as well, take out time for them, because they will say like you don't have a social life.
Yeah,
So,
that
manage
is
my social life.
that is the most important element, I would say, to stay alive. And you're traveling as well along with this.
Yeah,
Huh?
I try to go for a trip once in a month or once in 2 months at least.
Once in a month. I would say that's too much. हमें लगता था we are traveling too much, but
Once in a month is a good frequency. If you are getting time apart from content creating, so
Yeah.
I would say that you are crazy.
it's a good sabbatical, I would say. Yeah, so Gul, let's come to fashion at its core now. How important do you think fashion is for men actually? Like what do we mostly men don't focus on it so much. So how important is it? Like fashion, skincare. Let's talk about all.
हाँ, I agree with you totally कि men को इतना ध्यान नहीं होता कि how they are looking. So कुछ भी पहन लिया और चल दिए. So that should not be the case. Every person should look very presentable when they are going somewhere. I feel. And for men, there's a lot of styles that you can style with t-shirts and shorts and jeans, whatnot. So I think men's fashion is also really important. And there are a lot of brands that are just men based right now, like for example Stitch. तो वो सिर्फ men के fashion products बेचते हैं I think. हाँ, it's very important. You can check out Pinterest boards, you can type outfit ideas, and you can get some ideas and style yourself. Like, why just wear the basic same t-shirt throughout the week?
That's a good point for us. For mostly men like us used to comb the hair and then we press the shirt and we just get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we mostly do this only. But yeah, this is a good message for all our audience that we should focus on fashion. Like what we are wearing, and we have to be like very, very selective for this.
I see most of the men just wear black all the time or just white all the time. So why so monochrome color styling? Matlab, you can include some more colors in your wardrobe, make it a little more presentable, more attractive.
So men have a kind of perception, or you can say stereotype कि ये लॉन्डो का कलर हो गया है kind of thing कि नहीं भाई पिंक तो नहीं पहनना. So these kind of stereotypes still exist.
Yeah.
I personally not used to prefer those kind of colors.
तो अभी कलर के बात पे आ ही गए तो I want to point out some trending colors this year. It's brown, like mocha brown, and lavender color and green. So in तीनों पे you can focus and like glam up your wardrobe a little bit.
ये पहली बार नहीं सुन रहे.
ये color literally mocha brown. It's same as the color of coffee, mocha. Okay.
She's into the technicalities, no?
Like what mostly men think, there are very limited options for men. Like girls के लिए बहुत सारे dresses होते हैं, बहुत सारे styles होते हैं. But yeah, this was a very good point. Like as you pointed it out, कि इतने सारे options होते हैं. Like they can try out different colors, different textures on the simple t-shirt itself.
Yeah, ऐसे men based brands को visit कर लो, there'll be someone to guide you there.
Yeah.
So you think like education for men in fashion and lifestyle is very important, right?
It is important. Every person, how they are presentable is very important, I feel.
So yeah, one more thing in the fashion that I wanted to point out, that's skincare. So skincare, I personally feel is a unisex thing.
Yeah.
So skincare, can you educate us more?
हाँ श्योर. तो मेरा मतलब ये है कि every skin needs nourishment and care. So नहीं तो you will start facing problems like aging, pores, dry skin, or whatnot, breakouts, pimples, whatnot. Skin problems will just keep arising. तो it is very important कि men भी skincare करे, at least एक अच्छा सा cleanser और day cream और serum use करे दिन भर. So you can check out my brand also, which is Cocolis Beauty, and we sell products that is for men and women both, and for all skin types. तो सबको suit करेगा, and हाँ, you should take care of your skin as much as women need to.
So can you tell our audience the most basic skincare routine that they can follow? Like बहुत सारे men, they don't want to put into too much efforts कि इतना सारा makeup, इतना सारा and all. So can you suggest them a very simple and a very basic skincare routine?
Very
त्वचा के
basic
निखार के लिए.
skincare routine, like skincare industry में we call it CTM, which is cleanser, toner, moisturizer. CTM you have to do it every day to maintain a very healthy and soft looking skin. कुछ problems ना हो like dry skin, breakouts वगैरह. So if you don't want any skin problems, then start using skincare. And I wanted to ask you guys something. So I have two guys sitting in front of me. What are your thoughts on fashion and skincare? Now you tell me.
Like fashion for us is like, as I talk about chronology. So what had happened that we used to wear t-shirts in our childhood, then we shifted to shirt, then we go into formal industry. Then अभी ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा oversize पहनने लगे हैं.
That's correct. So campus में तो literally ऐसा था, भाई, especially boys, so they used to focus very less on fashion and like how they're looking. ऐसा बहुत कम होता था क्योंकि लोग इधर उधर ही होते थे, कोई lifestyle नहीं थी, कोई सोने का routine नहीं था, इस चीज पे spend करने के लिए time नहीं था लोगों के पास because they thought this is not that important.
So I'll tell you an interesting story in engineering college, especially from IIT Kanpur. कि लोग ऐसे 12 बजे उठते थे and you don't have time, and if anybody sees you doing a lot of skincare it's like कि भाई ये
They'll call you a rascal. Literally.
they'll call you a girl as well.
भाई ये क्या लौंडियों वाले काम कर रहा है? So
this
this
kind
is
of thing
still a
was
stereotype which is there.
I mean, boys का इतना ही है, एक ही साबुन पूरे like, ये कैसे करते हैं?
And like let's talk about the financial side. इसमें कितना खर्चा होगा? Like एक basic toner, how much money they can get, and you talked about it was CTM, right?
Cleanser, toner, moisturizer.
Yeah. So what can be the bare minimum cost for this?
So cleanser.
As like most of the people when they are in college they don't have like too much money to spend on these things. So can you just tell them what is the minimum amount in which they can get the good quality of all these products?
वैसे-
सस्ते वाली डील बताओ, सस्ते वाली
हाँ, I can understand, but बहुत सारी brands that are selling it at different price. कोई small range में है, कोई middle range में है, कोई larger range में है. तो I would say according to your budget, small budget है तो in 500 you can get all three products. If you have a middle budget then 1000, 2000 you can get all three products. और एक बार खरीद लिया ना, आराम से 2 महीने तो चलते ही है. So 2 महीने के लिए 1000 is not too much, I think. For skincare.
Okay. So if we take it from Cocoless, what do you think? How good is it for men's skin and how much does it cost?
So my brand is in a mid-premium range right now. So we are selling products at like cleanser हो गया 349 का हमारा, जो easily 2 months चलेगा. Moisturizer is around 549. So that will last you also 2-3 months. Depends on how much you use. So it's not that expensive, I would say.
So I wanted to know, it's a gender based product or a unisex product?
It's unisex products. Everyone
Okay.
can use, apart from the lip gloss range.
चुपके लड़कियों वाली cream.
नहीं, lip gloss is for the lips.
That we
ना.
anyways not gonna use. We don't have such kind of fun.
But लड़कों को भी if you want to keep your lips moisturized, you can use Vaseline or any petroleum jelly या basic non-tinted lip balm भी आता है, वो use कर सकते हो. ऐसा नहीं है कि लड़के use ही नहीं करने चाहिए. You have to use, I feel. I will gladly send some of my products to you guys. Please use and let me know.
We were expecting a hamper from you before this podcast.
Yeah, I totally forgot to bring the hamper. But I will definitely send some products to you guys.
So we are gonna start that doing skincare from Cocoless.
For sure. Let's start with Cocoless. So I hope our audience would have got too much idea about how to start with skincare, how to start with fashion, and definitely guys you can visit Cocoless. It's selling online and yeah, you can go with it.
Cocoless.com.
So Gul, now let's deep dive into financial angle. पैसे के बारे में बात करते हैं. So you are into the fashion influencing industry. So how much money you are making? Just explain the economics to our viewers.
So how much money you are making and how much is the potential? If someone thinks to start today, then what's the path to start and how much money and how much potential does this industry have?
So if someone, for me, I have 9.5k followers on Instagram. So according to that, if a brand approaches me and wants to collab, I will obviously go for a paid collaboration. Or if I really like the brand, I might offer a free collaboration for them in exchange of reels and everything. So approx I can charge like up to 3k a reel or 5k a reel as of now with my range, or 10k also if the brand is just new and starting out. So based on your followers, if you have 1000 plus followers, you can start doing paid collabs with brand, because Instagram will not pay you, brands will, and sponsorship content will.
So if someone is doing this fashion influencing, then like brand promotion is the main source of earning.
Not
हाँ,
Instagram, right?
brand promotion कर सकते हैं, they can become ambassador, they can do affiliate marketing, they can sell their sell the brand's product, and through their link they can earn some money, or you can do ambassador for a brand. Yeah, बहुत सारे types है Instagram पे earning money. You can sell something and earn money, like a free course or something. So Instagram पे Instagram तो doesn't pay us, so we reach out to brands or brands reach out to us, and that is how we start earning. So with 1000 followers you can earn up to 10 to 20k a month, and if you have 50,000 or 1 lakh followers or more, you can easily go up to like 1 lakh or 5 lakh a month.
That's a good amount. I
That's a
would
good
say.
potential. Means the starting point is if you barely have a 1 or 2K followers, you
Yeah.
can start promoting brands. So
Huh.
I'm correct, right?
Yeah, even
Okay.
if the brand hasn't told you to promote, you can pick any brand that you have in your house,
Right.
shoot a good video, post it, and then that brand or other brands might reach out to you. So it's just to
Okay.
build up that ball rolling
Right.
कि कुछ तो कंटेंट डालना है, कौन सा भी ब्रांड का भी डाल सकते हैं.
So men can also do this fashion influencing or skincare promotion, or is it just restricted to women?
Why not? Why can't men do this? So men can easily promote. I mean, there are a lot of men influencers also on Instagram promoting perfumes, beard oil, beard ka. I mean, hair growth wale thing, yeah, fashion, kapde, what not. So men can definitely start doing this if you have the confidence to shoot yourself in front of a camera. या आजकल ये UGC भी चल रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा कि फेसलेस कंटेंट अपना फेस नहीं दिखा के सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट का शूट करके डाल रहे हैं सो पीपल कैन ट्राई दैट ऑल्सो सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पोटेंशियल फ्रॉम अर्निंग फ्रॉम दिस कंटेंट क्रिएशन एंड कोलैबिंग विद द ब्रांड्स.
So I think this is a domain which have been on peak in the recent years. So yeah, that's a good way to go.
Yeah, like these days I'm seeing brands are pushing too much efforts in social media promotions, right? Like if you talk about 5 years before, this presence was very less on social media, but this time like brands are spending too much, so it's a very good opportunity for the influencers like us, like you, to start with this and like make it a good source of earning, I would say.
हाँ मेरा तो आई एम एट बोथ एंड्स तो मैं एक इन्फ्लुएंसर भी हूँ प्लस मैं एक ब्रांड ओनर भी हूँ तो मैं खुद इन्फ्लुएंसिंग मार्केटिंग भी करती हूँ अपने ब्रांड के लिए एंड आई रीच आउट टू इन्फ्लुएंसर्स और समटाइम्स इन्फ्लुएंसर्स रीच आउट टू मी एंड देन या वी डू द कोलैब हाउएवर तो वैसे चलता है.
Okay.
And ये trend I think started from the last 4-5 years. पहले they used to only do posters, newspaper advertisements or TV advertisements and everything. अभी recently more than running ads, brands are focusing on doing influencing marketing.
Okay.
तो हाँ influencers का बहुत scope है तो सही है.
So थोड़ा finances पे और deep dive करते हैं.
So with 5 to 10K followers, which is your range as well, and average something around 5 to 10 brands he or she is promoting. So how much this accounts to in terms of
Actually, we didn't talk about this range. Like
This range,
10K
right.
के आसपास followers होने वाली, I would say peak यही है. Mostly influencers के number of followers यही है. So we should talk about this. How much they can make from
इससे एक
brand.
अपन एवरेज डेटा पकड़ सकते हैं इसका.
Yeah.
5 to 10K या 15K followers तक I would say depend करता है यार वो influencer is he doing paid collabs, is he doing free collabs and brand कितना पे कर रही है. So depending on that I would say average अगर 5 collabs भी कर लिए तो easily 40 to 50K a month.
That's a good amount.
That's a
yeah.
good
Yeah.
number, I would say.
Actually.
हाँ जितना मैं जॉब से कमा रही हूँ उतना ही मैं Instagram से भी कमा लेती हूँ.
You should throw a party for us then. So, like, let's talk about Cocolis a bit more. At what scale it's operating right now? Like, let us start with the number of orders per day you are getting right now.
अच्छा Cocolis is not a very old brand. It has just been started like 4-5 महीने पहले. So as of now, orders per day is like 20 or 30 because we are still operating at a low range and I'm actually shipping the orders from my home right now. It's completely bootstrapped also. So yeah, we're still building it. I want to get to the day where we are shipping like 5,000, 10,000 orders a day. So that will be my first goal. Then I can go higher.
So yeah, ठीक है. If you are selling 20 to 30 products per day, so in a month it's around 600 products, right? So I'm very curious to know about ROI. How much ROI you are making on each product? कितना बचता है?
Like, let's first start with how much was the initial investment? Like, initial money you had.
You can start with. So unit economics, explain करो थोड़ा सा.
Acha, initially I had some savings of 2 lakhs plus I borrowed some money from my family around 4-5 lakhs. So around 6-7 lakhs ke range mein I started off this business because I tried a business last year also but I didn't have the investment to start. So this year I had and I just started. And as of now, the return of investment we have made is around 3 lakhs. I would say so. Still, we are in the process. At least 1-2 साल तो लगता ही है to make back your investment. So once I do that and get the ball rolling, so I will look for investors also who want to like invest in my business. and scale it further. And margin के हिसाब से पकड़ेंगे तो I am selling it at 3x right now.
Okay.
हाँ.
Okay.
Because 1.5x goes in shipping, logistics, everything. And yeah, बाकी जो बचता है we do marketing and some to grow the business again.
So as we can see, like you alone are handling all the manufacturing, operations, shipping, and everything, finances
All
even.
departments of the business.
Yeah. So you only are handling. So how difficult is to manage all these things at once?
One man army.
Yeah, it is difficult. कभी कभी तो मुझे खुद पता नहीं होता है कि क्या करना है. And then I will ask a mentor. I have 2-3 mentors that guide me, and I watch some YouTube videos on how to grow a business. If I don't know how to do something with the website, I will YouTube that and I will learn it myself and do it. So वैसे manage कर लेती हूँ. And हाँ, manufacturing, actually we have a third party manufacturer, but I deeply involve with them on the formulation, on the trials, how the product is. So 3-4 round के trial के बाद ही finalize होता है एक product. So हाँ, बहुत process है, बहुत लंबा process है. So it took me 3 months to just get registered and take off, like launch the business. So and business launch करने से पहले भी there was 6 months of research. तो बहुत time लगता है and you need a lot of patience when you're in business.
So one thing I'm curious to know that what's the percentage of your revenue goes to the third party manufacturer?
I would say unit economics के हिसाब से एक product का 20%.
20% goes to third party manufacturer.
So I think for the audience, it is a very good message. Like she's completely self-learned. आपके पास कोई भी backing नहीं थी when you started, and scratch से कोई भी चीज start करना. And in the beginning, you can learn all these skills on your own. Whether it be finances, whether it be operations, you can start with this. बहुत सारे लोग इसी चीज में lag करते हैं एक team बनाने में. Like first I'll get some finance expert, some operations expert, and some manufacturer who is expert in this field. उसके बाद start करेंगे. So this is a very good message from Gul Thakur, I would say.
Initially, if you get a lot of people, and God forbid if it doesn't take off, then you have a lot of responsibilities, salaries देनी होती है, उनको समझाना पड़ता है ऐसे करना है वैसे करना है. I would rather do it myself until I hit a target, like I have a target for myself. Then I will start hiring some people for the business.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see.
That's quite interesting. Like I'm very fascinated with this.
Apart from your own website, where are your products getting sold? Like in Amazon, Flipkart, on the third party platforms?
Yeah, initially we started with my website itself. We, as in my sister, also helps me with this. So we listed on our website, and then we got onto Amazon Marketplace, and I have listed everything there. Plus, next I got onto Meesho, because a lot of crowd is coming onto Meesho as well for skincare nowadays.
Yeah.
And then next I'm planning for Myntra or Nykaa. Let's see.
And खुद का website outsource किया था या develop किया था?
मैंने खुद बनाया है.
This is
मैं
pretty
literally
impressive.
Shopify सब कुछ A to Z सीख के खुद से बनाया है यार.
That's really good.
हाँ.
Means the whole control of her brand is in her hand.
In her hand.
She's operating, she's handling, she's everything, manufacturing and all is in her hand.
You are
So-
like very good inspiration for
So
all of us.
that's what we call creating from scratch. You live and you learn.
हाँ, ऐसे तो बहुत सारे entrepreneurs आए हैं and they are my inspiration कि they have started their brand on themselves. Like I would like to talk about Faye Beauty or Pilgrim. Initially, first 6 months they did not have a team. They learned everything by themselves and they did it by themselves. So they are my inspiration, and yeah, I would like to continue to follow their.
What is the fraction of orders you are getting from all these platforms? Like you are listed on your website, Amazon, and along with that Meesho. Can you just tell the audience the fraction of orders?
So to answer your question, it is 50% on the website and rest 25% from marketplaces and 25% from offline. So we do a little bit of offline events and demos and seminars and everything. There also we sell a little bit.
You have stores as well in Bangalore.
No, not yet.
Okay, not
But
still
yeah,
it's not
manifesting one soon.
Let's hope for the best. So how do people reach to your website? Like, is it through Instagram only? You have mentioned the link in your Instagram bio, right?
Yeah,
So is
so
it-
we run ads on Insta, on Facebook, on YouTube. So
Okay.
कहाँ से भी लोग आते हैं website पे.
Okay, so you're running ads as well.
Yes, we are running ads.
Okay.
We all three should now talk about the domain where we all have started things. So
Yeah.
that is traveling. So
This is my favorite part of the podcast.
My
so for traveling, Gul, you see traveling as a fun part, or being a travel vlogger, it's a professional angle to it, or it's just a gateway. Just explain your views on traveling.
Traveling has always been fun and it's going to be fun. I started traveling back then with my family, and now I travel with friends or sometimes solo or sometimes with random groups. So I love to record what I'm traveling, where I'm going. It's fun. Also, now I think that I should start posting more about travel because people love to see travel videos. And also the highest views I have gotten is on my travel videos. So travel karna, it's for fun.
About traveling, what most of the people think is an expensive hobby. Like they don't have that much money, so they can't travel. So, what are your views on this?
हाँ sometimes लोगों के पास ज्यादा पैसे नहीं होते and they stop themselves कि मैं नहीं जा सकता, मैं नहीं जाऊंगा. तो नहीं, ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए. I think how much ever money you have, let's say you have a budget of 5-10K, weekend में बैंगलोर के आउटस्कर्ट्स में या कोई भी सिटी में आउटस्कर्ट्स में एक छोटा सा लोकेशन डिसाइड करके you can travel to that place, some new place that you haven't gone to. So as per your budget, अगर 2-3 हज़ार 5 हज़ार भी है तो you can travel somewhere for a day or two at least. So ऐसे कभी खुद को रोकना नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि अभी ट्रैवल नहीं करेंगे तो कभी.
That's a good point. Indeed.
And from my side as well, like traveling is the best learning. इतने सारे experiences मिलते हैं, इतने सारे real life experiences मिलते हैं, और उससे तुम बहुत सीखते हो and as a person बहुत develop होते हो.
हाँ, I totally agree. मेरे बहुत सारे एक्सपीरियंस हो चुके हैं ट्रैवल में एंड हर बार हर ट्रिप में मैं कुछ ना कुछ नया सीखती हूँ.
और ट्रैवल के लिए जो प्लानिंग करते हैं अपन, प्लानिंग द आइटिनरी एंड ऑल दैट
Yeah.
drove me crazy. So let's explore another part of traveling which we have not been a part of, that is
Yeah.
solo traveling. So
Yeah.
your views on solo traveling.
Yeah, as I mentioned, मैं सोलो ट्रिप्स पे भी जाती हूँ कभी कभी बिकॉज नॉट ऑलवेज मेरे फ्रेंड्स फ्री होते हैं. सो मैं सोलो ट्रिप्स पे जाती हूँ ऑन माई इन माई कार, समटाइम्स अलोन और ऑन माई बाइक बिकॉज आई लव राइडिंग द व्हीकल माई सेल्फ मोस्टली. तो हाँ, सोलो ट्रैवलिंग इज सेफ आई वुड से फॉर वुमेन इफ यू हैव confidence and brave to handle yourself. Plus you get to meet a lot of kind people on travel. कभी कभी 1 in 100 times कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ हो सकती है, but I think solo travel everyone should try, no matter it's a woman or a man. Solo traveling is also fun, but अगर solo traveling नहीं कर सकते हैं तो there's another option. You can go with this random groups packages जो बनते हैं.
Yeah. मतलब हमने भी कितनी बार ये प्लान किया रैंडम लोगों के साथ ट्रिप पे जाना. That's going to be like too much fun.
You meet new people, बहुत सारे connections बनते हैं and they stay forever.
Okay, so you can drive the car and bike as well.
Yes.
So you have been on solo trips on car.
In car, yes. On bike, I have not been solo yet. So I will try that this year.
Okay, that's going to be fun for sure.
So imagine a girl traveling for a solo trip in a car. That's a really bold personality
Yeah,
that we are gonna witness now.
You are leaving no limits now, I would say.
Yeah, you have to be bold in this world.
And like the places you go, what do you prefer there? Like if I talk about ourselves, what we do is sunrise देखने का हम हमेशा प्लान करते हैं कि किसी अच्छे स्पॉट पे जाके सनराइज देखेंगे. बट वी ऑलवेज लाइक जब सुबह होती है तब हम हमेशा ये प्रेफर करते हैं, लेट्स स्लीप फॉर अ लिटिल लॉन्गर. सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट दिस?
I mean, अगर सनराइज देखना तो बहुत अच्छा फीलिंग है. बट अगर सनराइज नहीं देख पा रहे हो तो सनसेट देख लो. I mean, what's the issue? बट हाँ, देखो एक अच्छी सी नेचर फोटो पॉइंट पे जाके वॉच द सनसेट. इट्स वेरी सूदिंग.
So sunrise and sunset both are unexplored things for us still
Yeah.
now. So let's see. We would be
आप
able
लोग
to see or not.
सनसेट कैसे मिस कर लिए?
So most of the time this happens like when we start our day late, तो हमारे पास बहुत लंबी लिस्ट होती है कि यहाँ जाना है, और लास्ट में एक प्लान करते हैं इस जगह पे हम सनसेट देखेंगे एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी आवर फाइनल डेस्टिनेशन. बट हम पहले या दूसरे डेस्टिनेशन पे ही बहुत देर तक स्टक रह जाते हैं.
One more interesting thing about us is unexplored places.
Yeah.
हम वहीं जाते हैं जहाँ लोग नहीं जाते. So yeah, so how do you feel about unexplored places? That have you been to
places or?
हाँ,
this happens most of the times कि हर टूरिस्ट प्लेस पे कुछ स्पॉट्स होते हैं जो कमर्शियलाइज होते हैं जब बहुत रश होता है तो मोस्टली लोग आइटिनरी में वही लेके जाते हैं ये प्लेसेस कवर करने हैं दे नेवर ट्राई टू एक्सप्लोर द अदर साइड सो आई हैव बीन द पर्सन लाइक वी हैव बीन जो हमेशा से अनएक्सप्लोर्ड जगह पे ही जाते हैं व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट दिस
हाँ यार, totally. Like tourist spots पे तो बहुत भीड़ होती है. There's a lot of crowd, and sometimes you get annoyed, and the travel is not so exciting when you see the crowd. तो unexplored places, I love exploring them. मेरा हमेशा से यही होता है कि नए नए जगह पे जाओ, नए नए सीनरीज देखो, उसको रिकॉर्ड करो, like other people watch them and go there. So,
Yeah.
unexplored places is very nice. But अगर कोई unexplored place viral हो गया तो वो भी crowded हो जाएगा.
भी crowded हो जाएगा that's true
हाँ.
एंड बहुत सारे लोग यही करते हैं ब्लॉग्स देखते हैं बहुत सारे उसके हिसाब से प्लान करते हैं एंड तब वो अपनी आइटिनरी डिसाइड करते हैं सो दिस इज गोइंग टू लाइक literally help too many people to travel
You should always travel, no matter how much the budget is or no matter what company you have or if you don't have company. Travel तो करना चाहिए सबको.
yeah
Right. So recently we went to Coorg. So what happened? We decided to go on an unexplored place.
yeah
तो हम जब वहाँ पे गए तो on the roads there were no cars. हम
yeah
अकेले थे जो कार में जाए जा रहे थे and we came out of car. We
और
shooted
बारिश
shots.
हो रही थी पूरे टाइम
So that drove us crazy. Like this part of exploring and traveling is, I think,
Like,
it's
yeah.
still hidden.
so and we also prefer most of the times to go there by a car like हम trips हमेशा कार से ही मारना prefer करते हैं अपने 5 लोग कार पे बैठे और कार packed हो and that is what we prefer so like solo travel is yet to be explored by us
So another important aspect of traveling sometimes becomes hectic. So in traveling, what do you prefer? Like quality over quantity? Like you want to visit more places or you want to visit less places and enjoy the vibe there?
I want to visit more places. तो अगर मैं 3 दिन के ट्रिप में गई हूँ एटलीस्ट 6 से 7 प्लेसेस मेरे को देखनी है. सो वैसे होता है. सम पीपल आर वेरी लेजी कि हमें रूम पे बैठ के चिल करना है. नहीं नहीं, यू आर एट अ न्यू प्लेस. यू हैव टू एक्सप्लोर. हाँ, आई लाइक एक्सप्लोर.
So like I think it's a point where we are contradictory.
well, what we prefer is हम इतनी लंबी लिस्ट लेके जाते हैं बट हमेशा हमें एक स्पॉट पे जहाँ अच्छा लगता है we spend our whole day there only तो like this has been my experience if I rush too much कि ये भी कवर करना है ये भी कवर करना है तो उसकी वजह से एक जगह की ब्यूटी अपन अब्सॉर्ब नहीं कर पाते इतने अच्छे से so what do you think about this like are you able to absorb the beauty of one place
Okay, so if I really like a spot, I will spend 2-3 hours over there. But उससे ज़्यादा I will feel like okay, I want to go to a different place now. So मेरा ऐसे पूरे दिन एक place पे बैठना तो नहीं होता है. But I would like to try that.
So again, an interesting question. Have you been to an underrated place which turns out to be an exciting and most memorable place for you?
Yeah, recently I went to Himachal. There I went to Manali, Kasol, all of that, the popular tourist places. Then I tried a very underrated trek over there. इतना लोग वहाँ पे जाते नहीं है. टोश वाला ट्रक, खीरगंगा वाला ट्रक. So many people don't go there. They don't prefer that. But I wanted to try it and I went. And it was very exciting. I was alone, lost in the mountain. And I had actually no idea where am I going and all of that.
That would be a crazy thing. You are alone in a mountain, you don't know where to go,
Yeah.
and the time is passing away as well.
And I don't want to go back. I want to reach on top. So that was very thrilling for me, I would say. It was the best experience of last year.
do you want to share any travel story of yours जो एक mishappening हो but after that it turned to be a blessing
Okay. So I had been to this place called Gokarna. There I was sitting with my friends on the beach and I was chilling and a few people approached us and they were talking ki come with us, there's a party happening and all. So initially we were very scared that we don't know how these strangers are, how it's gonna be, how it'll turn out, all of that. तो हम उनके साथ ठीक है बहुत मनाने के बाद वो लोग हम उनके साथ गए. But वो party turned out to be so good that I was like, I'm glad these people reached out to us. So वो fear जो होता है ना कभी कभी you have to let go of that fear and explore new things, I feel.
yeah so Gul let's talk about your another side Gul has been the person who has lost 25 kgs right
Yeah.
in a year that too
In a year.
so what message do you want to say to our audience about fitness like how important is to stay fit
हाँ तो इनिशियली मैं इतना फिटनेस में नहीं थी. कॉलेज टाइम में आई यूज्ड टू प्ले स्पोर्ट्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट, बट उसके बाद रह गया. इट जस्ट गॉट लॉस्ट. देन मैं कॉर्पोरेट में घुसी एंड आई completely forgot about taking care of myself. Then I was almost reaching 100 kgs and I lost my head. I was like, what? And then after that, there came a turning point where my breakup also happened at the same time. And I thought that I am going to love myself a lot now. So उसी procedure में it started. And मैं हफ्ते में 5 times 6 times gym जाने लगी, healthy खाने लगी. And some days you don't feel like going to the gym. But बस ये याद रखो, you want to be the best version of yourself and you can do it. तो हफ्ते में 5 times gym and healthy food, a year consistently, and I'm here 25 kgs down.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
See, consistency is the most important thing in fitness.
That's right.
If you're consistent enough, then you would be able to achieve it.
Yeah, and now I love going to the gym and working out so much कि अगर हफ्ते में 3 दिन भी जाती हूँ और बाकी के दिन नहीं गई, I start feeling guilty कि अरे यार क्यों नहीं
That happens. So, like, what do you think? What is the thing that keeps you motivated for this? Because this happens with most of the people. They start going to gym, but after a certain point of time, they think, यार weight ही तो उठाना है, काफी boring काम है. मतलब sports is still interesting, एक goal है, but gym लोगों के लिए boring हो जाता है. तो what would you like to say, like how to keep it consistent and how to be motivated from inside?
Just start thinking कि if you don't go to the gym, how your body will happen. Like you will become weak, you will become fat, you will become lazy. So if you don't want to be those things, just get up and go to the gym.
Right. It's about the consequences that drives you.
हाँ, like मैंने बहुत लोगों को देखा है, बहुत weak होते हैं. They look fit, they don't need gym actually. But when they go to the gym and they start lifting weights, even 2 kgs, 5 kgs, एकदम उनका हाथ में full दर्द आ जाता है. So at least वो strength build करने के लिए तो जाना ही चाहिए. I mean, ancient times में भी people used to lift a lot of wood and everything to survive. And उनका gym वैसे ही हो जाता था. But आजकल there is not much hard work in our whole day. That's job में mainly. So I think going to the gym, lifting weights keeps your body active and functioning. It's good. Yeah.
पुराने लोग तो नदी पार करके स्कूल भी जाते थे.
बताओ.
I've literally heard those stories from my father.
Rapido book करो.
So yeah, as a lifestyle influencer, so what do you see the lifestyle changes that a person should have to have a healthy and fit life?
Like, it's mostly not always necessary to go to gym if people don't want to, but after making certain modifications to their lifestyle, to their eating habits, they can still stay fit. So, do you want to say something about this?
Yeah, I think I did not give up completely on eating junk. For a few months I did, but कभी कभी मैं खा लेती हूँ, but in moderation. Like एक slice of pizza हो गया, या 1 or 2 bites of burger हो गया, 2-3 fries हो गए sometimes. So I don't completely restrict myself. But healthy foods prefer करो, like more of fruits, vegetables, soups, brown rice. ये सब prefer करो more than that. And 5 दिन या 6 दिन हफ्ते में healthy खाओ, 1 दिन junk खाओ. सही चलता है यार.
That's how we maintain the balance.
Yeah, that is the balance.
Live in bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to completely restrict yourself. मैं बोल रही हूँ बस थोड़ा balance में, like 5 days healthy, 6 days healthy, 1 or 2 days junk. I would say.
So, in between, you said your breakup happened. तो इतना सब कुछ करने के बाद, do you get time?
Well, breakup को तो 1-1.5 साल हो गया है. And after that, I have so much focused on myself and my family कि actually मुझे इतना time नहीं मिलता. And if any guy comes to my life also, वो यही बोलने वाला है कि भाई तेरे पास time नहीं है.
So we are gonna have a questionnaire at the end of our podcast of Raw and Real. So yeah, first question, like what's the dating culture in Bangalore? Your comment about it.
Viewers will be very interested for this question. Like कान खड़े होके सुन रहे होंगे. So the Bangalore dating culture, as per me, has like no authenticity anymore. Everyone just skips from one person to another to another. So finding that raw and real connection with anyone.
Raw and real.
Finding that connection with anyone is very hard, and once you find it, I think you should hold on to it and not let it go. Because aajkal ki generation is like just swipe left, swipe right.
That's what is going on in Bangalore this time.
Okay, since you guys asked me this, I'm also curious to know, like, are you guys dating someone in anywhere, or what do you think about Bangalore's dating culture?
मेरे तो हाथ खड़े हैं भाई. I'll prefer not to say.
I will also. ये एक पारिवारिक channel है. Let's talk about this. Like in general, I can talk about this. Like, yeah, dating culture is going in that direction only that you just pointed out. So it should be more pure. It should be more focused, I would say, and then only you can have fun in relationship, I would say. Yes.
So I believe that the life in Bangalore is really fast. So I think that is what impacting the dating culture as well. You met some people, then they switch to somewhere else, and something to just fastness in our life that causing this thing.
Bangalore में काफी fast moving crowd है in terms of dating as well.
मैंने ऐसे भी couples देखे, they met for a month and then they get married. तो उस range में भी काफी fast चल रहा है आजकल.
Let me ask you one question. What is the last thing that made you smile?
Well, having this conversation with you guys, I am still smiling, aren't I? So you guys made me revisit all my past few years, how my life has been, and talking to you guys has been so much more fun than any other boring interview. So thank you so much for making me smile.
So that's what our motive also with this channel. Like, we have to keep it raw and real. We don't want to keep it very formal or very technical. We'll just keep it simple so that people get to know about this and they are able to absorb it.
Yeah. It's a very nice thing you guys are doing.
So you can say thanks to raw and real. That made you smile.
Okay, thanks to Raw and Real.
That's good. That's obedient girl.
Oh my god.
I accept your regards.
So yeah, one interesting question, and that will bring you to the childhood. One childhood memory that embarrasses you the most.
Embarrasses me the most. I mean, why you guys asking me my embarrassing moments?
Like that would have turned a turning point for you, and something that you wanna share with our viewers.
Yeah, of course. Like, so that viewers can also have fun.
I went to the zoo once, and this monkey really scared me a lot and snatched my bottle. I was so scared that I peed in my pants. I was like, what, 6 years or 7 years old, so yeah, don't judge.
Don't judge people.
So you guys tell me any embarrassing moments you guys had in your childhood.
Like when I was in class third, so what happened is that there was a small girl, so I just snatched her chocolate from her, and then she started weeping. She wept for the whole day, so that embarrassed me the most.
Very bad.
Jinesh is a bad guy for sure.
अरे मेरे को क्या पता था भाई एक चॉकलेट छीन लिया मैं भी I was in third class. Then she was weeping for the whole day itself. So that was unexpected for me.
अभी क्या चॉकलेट देते हो लड़कियों को?
Yes, all eyes on you.
What about you, Daksh?
So one incident happened with me, like when I was in class 5th. I had a crush. Recently, वो चीजें सीखी थी गर्लफ्रेंड बॉयफ्रेंड तो उस समय हार्मोनल चेंजेस बॉडी में हो रहे होते हैं तो one day I just went to her and talked to her कि I have a crush on you and that was so like she literally became blank after hearing this कि she had no words to say and that embarrassed me so much and उसके पहले हम बहुत अच्छे friends हुआ करते थे and we used to have a good time with each other. But after that, those things got totally spoiled. So that was the point where I learned. And also, I was most embarrassed at the same point of time.
We are not good friends anymore.
अरे मेरे साथ भी ऐसे हुआ है. I was a very chubby kid, okay? So I actually had a crush in my 7th grade. And then once I told him, yeah, we just completely stopped talking and we were very good friends, bapre. So never tell your crushes.
So let's come to one more question. What is the quality a guy should have that girls prefer?
हाँ you. आप लोगों को बहुत interest है ना जानने में, and I think viewers also. Okay, so girls look for someone who is taller than them, mostly or same height, yeah, and smart and good humor. एंड हाँ उसका केयर करे बस. लड़कियां बहुत बकबक करती है तो सुनने वाला कोई चाहिए, तो लिसनिंग पावर होना चाहिए उसमें.
So I would say girls should have it as well.
So Gul, yeah, that was really nice and insightful talking with you. So yeah, that was a good time with us.
Thank you so much for having me here, and I hope my story inspires a lot of people out there who's watching this. Do like and comment on this video for Raw and Real.
Yeah, for sure. Like, so guys, stay tuned with us. Stay tuned with Raw and Real for such inspiring stories with such inspiring personalities. I hope this would have been insightful to you as well. So stay tuned with us. Like, share, and subscribe.
ठोक के like and subscribe करो.